One thing I feel like people are completely blindsided, missing, is everybody's still very much thinking about just conventional latency, performance, energy efficiency, and use cases, all the vanilla stuff. There's a big Achilles heel with generative AI, which is if it's going to crap out on safety, you have a dead use case instantly. No one talks about this. Especially the edge community completely blows this.
There is no reason why you can't have the same degree of confidence in a generative AI system as you do in a supervised, trained, boring old convolutional model. We just don't have the tools in widespread use to do that. So you've got like a zero-shot prompted model. Someone writes their little prompt, and then they're happy to just throw it out in the world and like, oh, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, who knows. What we're trying to work on at the moment in Edge Impulse is what are some of the workflows and tools that you need in order to be able to reason in a quantifiable way about the performance of these things. What type of testing do you need to do? How big a test data set do you need? What is the workflow for prompt engineering if you're doing zero-shot classification, for example? How can we validate that this thing is going to continue to work in the field when it's deployed, even though you can't see what it's doing anymore? There's just a huge opportunity there for people to come up with best practices and workflows and tool chains and benchmarks that let us see how these things are really performing. We need to get out of the sort of hacker stage into engineering again.